the value of the project $850 million. So 80% of the project, we sold it in the official launch day.
You have the ability to fully customize your new penthouse.
An option to bring the chef from the ground floor into your penthouse, and he can cook live in front of you and your guests.
What's your last but not least USP?
Of course.
Bonjour, hello, welcome back to Deals with Simon. I'm absolutely excited and amazed because today we're gonna look at an ultra luxury development. Let me introduce you to Casa Canal, which happens to be a development by AHS Properties. And I recently got to know the developer, sat down with all the sales directors, and now have a clear understanding of their vision, of their purpose, and why they have the potential to position themselves as the absolute #1 in Dubai when it comes to ultra luxury developments. The entry price, the starting price for a 3-bedroom penthouse is 22.5 million dirhams. And this is the smallest unit. Everything else is beyond that. This is pure opulence. This is the absolute sophistication, and I'm super excited to show you the construction, the plots, the location, the interiors, the architecture, all the details, all the layouts of this amazing project. With that being said, let's dive in and let's enjoy all the action. And there we are in the official sales gallery of AHS Properties. And I'm super excited to bring on my special guest, whose name is Andre. And Andre will give you guys a short little introduction in a second about the developer itself, about the DNA, the identity of AHS, what they're actually always accomplished in the past, where they're coming from, and what's the vision, what's the goal over the next couple of decades, and why I'm so excited of actually bringing you this ultra luxury experience, the sophistication, if you call it, okay? And with that being said, Andre, please give us a quick introduction about your personality and maybe your background, your experience in Dubai's real estate market, where you're coming from and what you already experienced.
Thank you so much, Simon, for your visit. I'm really happy that you did it. So basically, my whole background in professional way, let's say, it's real estate. So I used to work in a brokerage company before, and after that I joined in developer, ultra luxury developer. So I know exactly the differences between them, the pluses and the minuses of them. Okay. So I truly believe that here at AHS, led by our chairman, our CEO, Abbas Sajwani, we have a different vision. We are a boutique ultra luxury developer, and we are truly proud of our accomplishments, let's say, until now. So yeah, I truly believe that we are doing a great job into the market.
Amazing. Andre, what do you define as ultra luxury from your perspective? What are the ingredients for that?
So basically in AHS, we are not selling just houses, we are selling a lifestyle. So the way how I would define luxury is that, when you are selling luxury, you have to give privacy to the clients and exceptional customer service. So not only the location defines luxury, but the amenities, the service that we are providing, and the quality of the product that we are providing. And I truly believe that here at AHS, we are doing the best in order to provide to our clients the best.
Amazing. I can definitely underline the fact that this is like an ultra boutique developer. I mean, the level of service, the level of communication, which is so important for me when I bring like special high net worth clients to a location, to an area, to a developer. It has to be very clear, it has to be on the most professional level, and that's what we have here. So you would define luxury, or basically like the ingredient I heard out of it is like materials, like the choice of materials and the combination with the lifestyle perspective, the lifestyle factor. This is what you define as that.
Yeah, so basically the materials, the architecture, the design, whoever is designing the company, whoever is doing the architecture, whoever is using the furniture, which is inside the project, and of course the location.
Got it.
Because no matter how luxurious is the project, if it's not in the right location,
I agree.
It will not help the developer and it will not help the client.
100%.
So here at AHS, what I truly like is that we are combining the best interior designers, architects, for the furniture as well. We are putting them together to work together to provide the best product for our clients.
I agree to that 100%, and we're gonna now look at all the renders, all the brochures, and all the materials which are provided by the developer, and that you can see with your own eyes with what kind of companies they're actually partnering up to create such an amazing product. Location, location, location. We all know this good old saying, and it is absolutely true. That's the choice of the right location of your property is one of the most important and most crucial parts when it comes to profitable investing into real estate, regardless on where you do it on this planet Earth. Okay, so with that being said, let's dive into it. What are the things we look on? Very, very simple, honestly. We look at the driving distance, like what's the average time you need to calculate in order to reach your key destinations, the prime hotspot of the city. What's, for example, the infrastructure around, what's the connectivity to the major highways. We look, for example, of like empty plots, okay? Are there empty plots where someone can build a high-rise building which potentially blocks your views in the future, which you want to avoid, obviously, okay? Those are all the things that come into a conclusion in order to define, is that a good 10 out of 10 location, or is there something we just have to criticize and is like a major factor if we go for a project or not, okay? So let's zoom in a bit. We can see Casa Canal. When we go to our plots here from this perspective, we can see we have a prime waterfront view, obviously. It is next to the canal, that's why it's called Casa Canal, okay? The whole location is the Dubai Water Canal. This is the official consideration of the whole area. Then we can see on the other side, okay, which is the back side, we have the Safa park here. It's a huge giant park, consists obviously pure of greenery, and that is basically the location from a very, very detailed perspective. Let's zoom out a bit, and now we are coming to the most important part. We can see, for example, that we are in the middle of the Burj Khalifa district, which consists of downtown Dubai, which consists of Business Bay and DIFC, okay? And on the left side, we can see the beautiful Jumeirah Bay, Bvlgari Island, and this is directly the beach access. So this whole area is extremely beautiful. This is the seaside, and on the right side, we have directly the central of the whole city of Dubai, which is downtown with the Burj Khalifa, with the Dubai Mall, and all the attractions, okay? And the driving distance is very, very good. So basically, we have approximately 8 to 10 minutes to everywhere. 8 to 10 minutes to the beach, to the Jumeirah Bay. We have approximately 10 to 12 minutes to the Burj Khalifa, to the Dubai Mall, to the center, okay? Same goes for the DIFC, that's 15 minutes, it's a little bit more, and same goes for Business Bay, that's approximately 8 to 12 minutes as well, okay? And we can see, for example, when we zoom a little bit out as well, that we have Creek Harbor over here, and to the Dubai International Airport, okay, to the DXB, it's a driving distance, as you can see it over here, so you need to cross the whole city. It's a driving distance of approximately 20 minutes, which is super fine as well. So the driving distance is just amazing. To the south, for example, here is the Palm Jumeirah, here is your Blue Waters Island, your Emaar Beachfront, Dubai Marina. We all know those locations, okay? It's approximately 25 to maximum half an hour, because like we always need to look from the perspective of downtown, okay? So when we go from downtown to the Palm, 20 to 30 minutes, completely depending on the traffic. Sometimes I make it happen in 15 minutes or like even 12 minutes, okay, the whole distance when it's night, when there are no cars in the street, but that's basically everything for the location. So it's a prime location, definitely next to the water, very centrally positioned here. And now it's time to actually zoom in and show you what's the current update of the construction, because I've taken the time to actually go there with my videographer, with my media team, and so we shooted some footage of the bridge. So you will see me in a second directly here on the bridge, and here is the plot, and here's the current construction update. So let's enjoy it. Authenticity wins, and that's exactly why I want to bring you here to the current construction, to the plot, that you can see what's going on right now. We record this video in May 2024, and as you can see here to my left, the current construction looks like they are complete in the beginning, and that's actually the case. And this is a good thing, and that's not a problem at all. Why? Because what AHS did so far, they always delivered on dates. So that means they delivered so far 4 villas on the Palm Jumeirah, 1 villa in Emirates Hills. All of them were ultra luxury, prime, like they want to position themselves, okay? And the expected handover of Casa Canal is in Q1 2026. So not even like 2 years from now. That means like 20 months or something, they're gonna deliver it, and I'm super certain that they definitely gonna do that. What we can see in terms of the location, in the back side of mine, we can see the beautiful Safa Park. To directly next to the building, to the development, there is the canal, okay, this is the Business Bay Canal. And when we go up a little bit here, we can see to my right, the Burj Khalifa. And I wanted to give you like this live update right now that you can see what's going on right now and how it will look like in 2 years from now. Speaking of the developer itself, we have 2 other developments going on left and right. To my right right now, on this side, there is One Canal, which is another development from AHS as well, completely sold out, okay, ultra luxury as well, but not as the exact level as Casa Canal. And on the other side, there's the MAC building, another project, okay, which you have to have in mind, but actually, this shouldn't take away the focus. The focus is definitely on this project right now. Amazing. Now that you know exactly where this project is located and we've checked out the physical plots, let's dive into the brochure and let's dive into the whole project that you can get a feeling to what we actually have here. So please, Andre, let's dive in. What is the first part we need to talk about?
So the first part that I would like to talk about our CEO and founder, Abbas Al-Jwani.
But we don't look at cost. We look at how to make it the most beautiful and efficient penthouse or sky villa in Dubai. I get into the detail of each design, whether it's a villa or apartment or penthouse, and I put myself as if I'm living in that villa, where I feel it's most efficient and most luxurious. I see that people today want quality, want luxury, and there's a big demand for that. Therefore, our focus is on quality, luxury, great design, bringing the best architects, interior designers, putting them together, have them work together to create such a beautiful product.
We started in 2021 with villas, 4 villas on the Palm, 1 in Emirates Hills. The most expensive and the best was in Emirates Hills. We sold it for 165 million. And after that, of course, the rest of on the Palm had a lot of success as well. And
so Emirates Hills was the first one, and Palm Jumeirah in the second one, right?
On the Palm Jumeirah we had 4.
4 on the Palm Jumeirah.
Yes. And in Emirates Hills we had 1.
Okay, so you specifically started with villas in the first place, and then you started with the first residentials.
Then we started with the residential part because, like I said, in Dubai there is a lot of demand but not enough supply.
That's absolutely correct. Okay.
And we started with One Canal, which is located between Safa Park and Wasser Road, behind Safa Park. One Canal had a lot of success. We sold it really quick, and we moved to Palm.
So One Canal was the first major project, the first ultra luxury. The second one was then One Crescent at the Palm Jumeirah, right? And both of those projects were sold out very quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Although your starting price of those ones were where?
Approximately 4,800, 4,700 per square foot.
Price per square foot, dirhams per square foot. Okay, the starting prices of the, let's say, cheapest units.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, what was like the volume, the total volume of them?
Approximately 18 million.
18 million dirhams was the starting price, and you sold out very fast.
Yes.
This says a lot about the quality of the developer. Casa Canal is basically the project we're talking about today because there's still inventory, and we discover everything from A to Z on why it is so ultra luxury. So let's dive into Casa Canal.
So Casa Canal officially launched in March this year. Again, during the launch, this is a project, I forgot to mention the value of the project, $850 million. Wow. So 80% of the project, we sold it in the official launch day.
Okay, in the launch day? Wow, okay.
Location, which is very, very important for ultra luxury projects. Like I said, we're located between Wasser Road and Sheikh Zayed Road, behind Safa Park. This location here gives you a good capital appreciation in the future. Why? Because this area is a prime location. Everything here, it is called Billionaires Row. Only ultra luxury developments are going on here. You don't have a lot of empty plots left. So now is the right time if you want to do an investment or if you want to buy for yourself. This is the right time.
It means basically that Casa Canal is positioned on one of the last plots in this special area, which is called Billionaires Row.
Exactly.
Okay.
And another important thing for our project, Casa Canal, from the terraces, from the living area, you'll have unobstructed views towards Business Bay downtown, and from the bedrooms, you'll have unobstructed views towards Safa Park, Burj Khalifa, and Dubai Marina skyline, because all the surrounding area is developed already with villas.
There are these low-rise buildings, and because the fact that there are low-rise buildings, the views are always protected.
Exactly.
Got it, which is super important.
Yes.
Okay, so the back, if you want to the back facing and the front facing, have super phenomenal views.
Exactly.
Amazing.
And the project, again, is very, very important because what we are offering it's like the maximum that it's possible in terms of floor to ceiling height. If it's a simplex, we are giving 4.5 meter, and if it's a double high ceiling, we are giving 9 meter floor to ceiling.
9 meters.
Which is again, it's amazing. Nobody's doing this.
Yeah, speaking about the light, what kind of sunlight comes in there, it's amazing. Like,
Yeah,
what's the average height?
Usually
Ceiling height?
in Dubai, it's around 3.5,
3.2, right? 3.5, 3.2, that's the average. 3.8 is already like above average.
Exactly. So
Okay.
we're giving something extra.
Here it starts with 4.5 and then goes up to 9.
Exactly.
Wow, okay, got it.
Now, another very important thing about AHS is our partners. Our partnership with Kila Design, so Sean Kila, he's doing the architecture for our projects. He's very well known worldwide, and especially in Dubai, he's very well known for Museum of Future, Marsal Arab, and others in Jumeirah.
And whoever has seen already those kind of buildings knows exactly they are really special. I mean, the address JBR is like one of the most famous buildings in whole JBR. I think everyone knows about it, and it's like one of the absolute primes. Then you have Marsal Arab. I mean, Jumeirah, this whole area of Jumeirah is super beautiful, but more of like classic Arabic, if you want to call it. So that building sticks out crazy as well. And I think Museum of the Future, no one has to talk about that. It is like the heart of the IRC, if you want so. So basically, that says a lot, Killer Design, yeah?
Exactly. And for the interiors, we are using HBA, Jorge Bedner Associates. Again, they are the largest company worldwide for the interiors part. They did most of the Four Seasons worldwide. They did Sunridges in Dubai. Other Sky Views is done by them.
Okay.
And of course, they are focusing in Asia as well because they have headquarters in Singapore.
Got it.
So they are the best of the best.
So they are doing the interior design,
Exactly.
basically. Okay, and then we have a third corporation.
And we have a third corporation, Fendi Casa. Because again, very important, we put HBA and Fendi Casa collaborate together to provide the best feeling when you're entering into the project in terms of furniture and design, to have this luxury feeling, let's say.
Got it. Okay, we're gonna have a closer look at the single materials of the whole architecture as well in a second, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Speaking of interiors, speaking of furnitures, there's one thing you have to be aware of, and that is the fact that you have the ability to fully customize your new penthouse. And you can do that with Fendi Casa, actually, because they got a cooperation with Fendi, obviously, because it is Fendi branded. And Andre, please explain us what you explained me previously, what we can do with the interior, with the architecture, with the unit itself.
Yes, so basically, indeed, like you said, our project is branded by Fendi Casa as well. So it will have in the common areas furniture from Fendi, and as well we are giving the chance to our clients to fully customize their penthouses with furniture from Fendi, which in the future 100% it will increase the value of the penthouse, so the appreciation it will be massive.
Amazing.
Plus we are giving very important huge discount if they are buying the furniture from Fendi through us.
Yeah, early stage, obviously. Perfect, Andre. Let's talk about the amenities in this project. What do we have here?
Which are the most important ones, yeah? So, first of all, I would like to start with Lujo Experience.
Okay.
Lujo Experience, it's used for 5-star resorts. It's a platform where the client has the option to book a jet, to book a yacht. He has a VIP access to all the restaurants worldwide. So basically, it's a membership which we are giving complimentary for our clients. So basically this one, if the client, for example, is sitting in Dubai, he wants to book a yacht from Australia to US, he can do it from Dubai. If he wants to book an ultra luxury yacht from Dubai, he can do it from this app.
Okay.
Usually this app is chargeable, but we are giving it complimentary for our clients.
That's amazing. So you and me, right now, we cannot use it. I think you
No.
mentioned it right
If you try to install it in 10 seconds, it will take you out.
It shows how exclusive it is. Okay, cool.
And after that, luxury car garage. Because in Dubai, it's very common to have an ultra luxury project, but a basic parking. We will offer like ultra luxury showroom for our clients with enclosed garage. And in this way, the client, he will not be afraid that if, for example, he's owning a Bugatti, when he's opening the doors, he will hit another car. No, he will have an enclosed garage for himself.
So there's enough space for every single car then. So
Exactly.
all the ultra luxury babies of yours, okay, your darlings, they are protected in this garage. Okay,
Exactly.
nice.
Of course, we'll have 24/7 concierge, housekeeping services, it will be there. And another very important thing, we will offer 2 Rolls-Royce limos,
Okay.
which subject to availability, it will be available for our clients. So for example, if our client has a VIP guest in the airport, he has the option, of course, based on the availability, to book the limo, to send a chauffeur to the airport, to pick up his guest and to bring it
Wow.
to the residence.
They are included in everything. yeah?
Exactly.
This is amazing.
Then I would like to talk about amenities, what we have in the ground floor. Because I think, and I truly believe, it's very important, it's a lack in the market not to have food and beverage in-house. So for us, another added value for our projects, when you enter in the lobby, first of all, you'll be greeted by 9-meter floor to ceiling, like I said, furniture by Fendi,
Yeah.
and you'll have a private residence lounge, you will have a private cigar lounge, that you can book. For example, if you have friends, you want to book the whole space, you can do it. You'll have a cafe lounge with bakery. If you want a croissant or a cafe, you'll find it in the ground floor.
There are 3 different lounges already on the ground floor.
Exactly.
For a cafe, for a cigar, and a residential.
And I have another one, very, very important,
Oh,
omakase experience.
sushi bar.
Because I will talk about later and I will show you on the balconies that we have teppanyaki station on every single penthouse.
Nice.
So now there is an option to bring the chef from the ground floor into your penthouse and he can cook live in front of you and your guests.
Oh, this is a USP. This is definitely a USP which you have nowhere in the market
Nowhere in the market.
right? So basically you're inviting all your friends, and on the balcony of your penthouse, you have like a private chef there who's cooking, like you have a restaurant experience in your home.
Exactly. Yes.
This is amazing.
Now I'm going to talk about what we have in mezzanine floor. Basically, mezzanine floor, it's about everything about relaxation. So our clients can spend the full day on this floor enjoying in our indoor pool, spa, and the gym, all of them facing Canal, Business Bay, and downtown area. Here we have the gym. It will be equipped for sure. We have the spa. We have the world-class hammam. It will be there. Juicy bar again. So basically, it's like a full track that the client can follow the full day.
It's like being in a wellness resort there.
Exactly.
Okay,
And
this is the pool.
massive indoor pool facing beautiful view towards Business Bay downtown.
Fantastic. Let's continue with the actual unit types, unit layouts. We do have 3 beds, 4 beds, 5 and 6 beds. And they are called like penthouses, sky villas and sky mansions as I understood it so far. Please give us an introduction of where do we have the 3-bedroom penthouses in the first place?
Yes, Simon, you are totally right. We have 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom and 6-bedroom. The big units, 5 and 6-bedroom, are located on the corner.
On the outside.
And of course, the last 3 floors belongs to a sky mansion as well. 3 and 4 bedrooms we have in the middle, the core in the middle. But very important, every single apartment in our project, it will have dual views. So from the living area, from the big terraces with the huge pools, you'll have views towards the canal.
Yeah.
And from the bedrooms, you'll have views towards Safa Park and Burj Khalifa. Because our units goes from the front all the way to the back. You don't have corridors, so the elevator is opening straight into your penthouse.
Wow.
Full privacy.
So it's basically a half floor then.
Exactly.
Amazing. Okay. So and the views are completely unobstructed, obviously, and you have like a private pool in every single
Private
unit?
pool in every single unit, private teppanyaki station in every single unit, and sunken seating in every single unit.
Wow, amazing. Okay, so those are the 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom penthouses in the middle, so in these rows, okay. On the outside, let's continue with the 5-bedroom. Those are called sky villas.
Sky villas, yes, we're calling them because of the sizes. The sizes goes up to 30,000 square foot. So we're starting from 4,600 for 3 bedrooms, goes up to 30,000 square foot.
Okay.
It's massive.
That's giant. Okay, and then we have the crème de la crème, the highlights, which are on top of the building, the sky mansions, correct?
Yes, we're calling them Sky Palazzo because again, is the highest in size, up to 30,000 square foot in every single tower. So we have 3 in total. But unfortunately, all of them are sold
And
out.
those are full floors, yeah?
Of course,
all
yeah.
of them are sold?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And there's no chance of any cancellation or something?
We'll see.
Okay, interesting, you heard it. Okay, so basically what is important as well is that 80% of the whole inventory, the whole stock is completely sold out, and you did that on the launch day.
Exactly.
From like how many units were there in total of the whole building complex?
So we have approximately 48 penthouses in total. So a few days before and a few days after the official launch, we sold 80% of the project.
Okay, that is phenomenal. That is amazing. Let's talk about the prices because I'm pretty sure that you are super excited about that topic. 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom penthouses. Where's the starting price for those units?
So for 3-bedroom, we are starting from 22.5 million, 4,600 square foot. And for 4-bedroom, we're starting from 32.5.
22.5 for the 3 beds and 32.5 for the 4 beds.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Continuing with the 5 beds.
So 5-bedroom is starting from 50 million.
Okay.
And 6-bedroom, I have a special unit, which is 75 million.
50 million and 75 million. You heard it. This is ultra luxury, right? But it's still, and this is like something we need to talk about, it is still very, very fairly priced because we always need to look at the price per square foot. Like, what's the average size you get in the unit and what is the price for the unit? And you mentioned it, the average price per square foot in the whole building, overall units, is what, 6,500, 7,000?
We are starting from 4,800 per square foot, the cheapest.
4,800 for such a penthouse?
Yes.
This is definitely below the average in the market.
Exactly.
Okay, this is stunning. Okay, crazy. Up to?
Up to 5,600, 5,700 per square.
So basically with all the units below the 6,000 mark.
Yes.
Okay, so if you compare it, if you know a little bit about prices in Dubai, especially ultra luxury,
In the area.
correct. But if you call it with Palm Jumeirah, for example, like where's the price per square foot
Starting
of?
from 8,000 plus.
Correct. Okay, and this area I really like it because you have basically everything around, and you have like a great connectivity, as we already mentioned it, with the location towards downtown, towards like all the major key destinations which you need, especially like the seaside as well, and that's why it's fantastic. Okay, anything else which is worth mentioning about the units?
About the units, every penthouse is unique for the style.
Yeah.
But the main important are the views that, as you mentioned, you have views not only to Dubai, to downtown Business Bay, but
Yeah.
also to the beach, because we are like 3-4 minutes drive to the beach.
Correct.
If you want to go to Burj Khalifa, Mall of Emirates, 6-7 minutes, and to the airport around 12 to 13 minutes.
What's currently where we record this video in this day? What's the highest possible floor? We have some inventory.
We have on 12th floor,
Okay.
so which is almost the highest floor because it's a G plus 13, 13, 14, and the rooftop belongs to the ultra penthouse.
To the Palazzos.
Okay, to the Palazzo. So the highest that we have available is on 12th floor.
Nice. Speaking of the payment plan, we do have a very simple and clear overview in front of us which describes the whole payment plan of Casa Canal. So basically it's a 60-40 payment plan, which is not too aggressive. It's kind of common in the market, and I think for the value we get, and specifically for the handover date, which is very early for such a project, I think this is extremely fair. So what we see here on the right side is the percentages or odd percentages. In the middle we see the milestones, on the left side we see the total amount of the installments. Okay, so everything starts with the booking. Obviously on booking we do have a payment of 5%, okay, instead of the total 20%. So we start with the booking 5%, then they create the SPA, the sales and purchase agreement, which is technically your whole buying contract, if you want so, where everything is written black on white in order to have full clarity and full transparency. There obviously the remaining of the 20%, the 15% are due, same with the 4% DLD fee, okay, which is all the time. And then we do have payments of 5%, so consecutive payments under construction. So in the construction phase we do have a total amount of 40%, okay, so everything starts with the 20%, then we do have 40%, which equals 60%, and on completion, as you can see it here, okay, 2 years later on completion, the remaining 40%, and that is the total payment plan to reach the 100%. So very simple and very clear. Amazing. And we've come to an end of this deep dive into an ultra luxury project for the first time of Deals with Simon. And now I would like to give you a summary of the top 3 USPs together with Andre of why we both think, and why I hope you recognize it as well. This is just a once in a lifetime chance to get something like that in an absolute prime location. And that leads us to the USP number 1, which is the prime location. Andre, why is that the case?
So I would say that very important thing, our location is truly a prime location because you're actually in the heart of the city. If you want to reach downtown or Business Bay, in 5 minutes you're in downtown or Business Bay. If you want to go to the airport, 12-13 minutes you are in the airport. We're very close to the beach, being Canal Front as well. If you want to go to the beach, maximum 5 minutes you're at the beach. And of course 6-7 minutes to Burj Khalifa, Mall of Emirates.
Yeah, accessibility as well, right? Within like 2-3 minutes you're directly on the Sheikh Zayed Road as well. So perfect location, definitely. That's number 1. What's number 2?
Number 2, I would say the strong collaborations that we have, because number 1, we're collaborating for the architecture of the project with Sean Kila, which has Kila Design. They are very well known worldwide. The second, I would say that HBA, which are doing the interiors for our project, it's again a very, very strong name. And the third collaboration, of course, Fendi Casa, which again, it's an added value for our project. 100%,
that's definitely USP number 2. Number 3, what's your last but not least USP?
Of course, the amenities, I would say, because I truly believe we have best amenities. We have in-house food and beverage, like omakase experience with private chef, which I've told you before, you can bring it inside your penthouse to cook live. You have a private cigar lounge, you have a private lounge as well. Of course, you have a bakery. So all this brings our project to another level.
Absolutely agree to that. Yeah, and the limousines, for example, right?
And of course, it will be like a limo service as well included in our project for our guests. And of course, the membership, which I was telling you for the Lujo app.
Correct.
Which is like an ultra luxury platform for our valued customers.
Ultra luxury, high privacy. That's what I hear here through and through. Amazing. Thank you so much. Super. And we've come to an end of this particular breakdown of the ultra luxury developments called Casa Canal. And now, as always at the end of the day, it's time to take action. However, I only want you to take action if you're really seeing yourself living in one of those penthouses, sky villas, or sky mansions. Or on the other side, you're an investor, you know exactly what you're doing, you have enough liquidity, and you want to tailor-made a plan together with me, Andre, and the rest of the team of AHS Properties, then please reach out to me, fill out the form, okay? Let's have a Zoom call, or ideally, let's meet directly in Dubai and create a plan together, create a strategy together. With that being said, see you on the other side, see you in Dubai.